I like DeGrom's start too. It was good. I was just thinking if Nito hit the double, I think that way. I go, it'd be nice for Nemo to get an at-bat this inning. It's kind of like the baseball gods, kind of let him get up there. What a play. When you look at minor league players, one of the questions I ask, can they turn hits into outs? I never ask, can they turn home runs into outs? It's maybe I should. I don't have much to compare it to. Some guys talk about how much Nim has grown every year he's been here, and great play. Great play. And then you see Jake kind of take it to another level with the next hitter. But Jake was the difference in that game. Obviously, they've got a really good pitcher who's having a great year. We knew that coming in, and it was going to be, runs were going to be at a premium. Overlooked Marte. He saw a lot of changeups at first at bat and made the adjustment and sat on it and got him. I've seen it a few times this year, not one quite with. The reason it was tough was no hang time. It was pretty much it didn't lay up there where you can get to the fence and time your jump, and sometimes if you do it right, use the fence to raise yourself a little bit. It was all a timing thing, and you've played that center field so much. That's why I'm always been pushing for standardized warning tracks. Some warning tracks aren't as wide as others, which is silly. But our guys know, in this ballpark, once you hit cinder, how many steps you got, and why they're not all uniform around baseball, I don't know. But some of it's got to do with some of the grandfather stuff. But it takes a lot of knowledge of your field and how many steps you got, and the timing. I think the toughest part of it, it didn't hang up there. I mean, he had to totally commit to it. And it was a huge play. And Edwin coming in there with all that, fanfare, and rightfully so. It's good for the fans love it, and I'm all for anything that the fans love, and for the most part. And the pressure to deliver in that part of the order with all that coming on is remarkable. He's been doing it all year for us.